All right, so how many of y'all taken a spin class? Raise your hand. Oh wow, hey, that's more than I expected. Just to make sure we're talking about the right thing. Not this kind of spinning, right? I'm talking about this kind of spinning, just to make sure we're all clear, okay? So as a spin instructor, I've asked people that have taken my spin class what they remember most about class. And here are some of the things I've heard. My butt hurts. This is a common problem with the seat's not always comfortable. I felt like I was going nowhere, and sometimes people say I can't breathe. But 9 times out of 10, people mention something about the music. Sometimes it's I hated the music, that happens. Or sometimes it's the music was great. And most times when the music's great, the student loved the class and they knew they would try it again. So what have I learned? The instructor's choice of music can influence the class. An instructor can motivate and inspire with music. So I'm going to share with you how I set up a playlist for spin class. Next slide, please. I'll start with something familiar, something classic. And when I say classic, classic can mean a lot of things. I mean, some people think classics in the 90s. Hopefully not in this audience, but I don't know. But I'm talking about something from the 70s. When I say classic, I mean something in the 70s. So some examples of classic to me are Allman Brothers or Steely Dan, or maybe something like Jackson 5. This is a good tune to warm up with. It has good energy. It makes me want to pedal a bike. I'll keep things moving, but maybe stick with my Motown groove. The spinners are always a good rubber band man. You can use whatever you want though, different genre. This is a good song to help build you into that work phase. There are different types of spin rides, but we're not going to get into that today. I'm only going to focus on an interval ride. And this is the kind of ride where I get your heart rate up and let you recover, get your heart rate up and let you recover. And what I'm doing is I'm focusing on improving your recovery times, how quickly your heart rate gets down. So next I'll look for a song with an acceleration or sprint potential. So something fast-paced, but something with some breaks too. So this will get your heart rate racing as you try to increase your speed with resistance on your bike. Rebel Yell, Paradise City, something from the last 3 decades, or something current, like this. Got speed there, good tempo, there's some breaks in there too. So after I get your heart rate up, I'll let you recover. There are many options here. Here's a good option. Good song, recovery, but also helps you get to your next work phase. Helps you bring that heart rate again. Another move we do in spin is called jumps. Not like this though. Music for jumps should have a good, strong beat. You don't have to do jumps to the beat of a song, but it actually helps, I think, participants stay on the beat if they're doing jumps. So lots of good options for jump songs out there, but I a lot of times will prefer something from the 80s. And listen to the beat here. Take it up, back down. There we go. So you get the idea. Work, rest, work, rest, work, work, rest. But if I want to distract you from the work part, I try something different. I throw in a mashup. So I invited a special guest here to tell us what a mashup is.
Today we're going to create a mashup, a fun and adventurous way to make something fresh out of something stale. But Sue, what is a mashup? Well, a mashup is when you take 2 or more songs and combine them into one very special song.
Yes, Sue is an authority. Thank you, Sue, for letting us know what a mashup is. So if you've taken one of my spin classes, you'll know I love mashups. Here's some Stevie Wonder, but what if we added a little something to Stevie Wonder, like or something completely impossible, Kurt Cobain and Lady Gaga. It's never going to happen, but here in a spin class, it can happen. You're Gaga. Or Kurt, turning in his grave. So after all the fun and games, and the work, of course, I'll cool you down to something mellow. Something that allows you to reflect on your workout and get your heart rate down, or just sleep on your bike. Anyways, when doing spin or any other workout, I hope you have an instructor that plays good music. Good music will motivate you, inspire you to work harder, better, faster, and stronger. So now, who's at first spin class? All right.